Hello once again, gamers. Kruznik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. It has been a long, grueling 10 levels, but we have finally made it to level 60 on Dragoon. As such, we are going to be completing the level 60 Dragoon quest tonight and finishing the Dragoon Heavensward storyline. Before we do that, however, let me introduce my special guests. First and foremost, always a welcome favorite on here is Lord Fyrax.
Hey.
And the queen of being a pain in my fucking ass sometimes, LZL Farron.
Queen has arrived. Hi everyone, how you all doing?
Alright, so, when we last left off in the Heavensward Dragoon storyline, we had found out that Heustienne was forced to consume dragon's blood, and as such, she is no longer she's pretty much no longer able to return to Ishgard because of that. Some heretics will freaking go to great lengths to make sure shit just goes totally south. However, Heustienne is still determined to take down Graoully before she inevitably dies a horrible death. So we're going to help her out as much as we can. As such, we've geared up to the best of our abilities. We've pretty much got almost all level 60 gear here. And someone's in Kugane.
That's my house. OST, sorry.
Anyways, we're gonna get right down to it and complete the final quest in the Heavensward Dragoon storyline, Dragoon's Fate. Chris, the hour of reckoning is at hand. Graoully is on the move once more. According to our astrologers, the creature shall soon pass near the Dreaming Dragon in the Western Highlands. Heustienne too will be aware of this, and she will seek to confront her nemesis. We must go to her aid. Now, 'twould not do if she were to be seen by her comrades at this juncture. As such, I will assure the congregation that you have the situation in hand. By the same token, however, this means we shall receive no support from the Dragoons. We fight this battle alone. But without further ado, let us be on our way. Pray, see to your preparations, and then meet me at the Convictory. Alright, that's, So our first stop is to Ishgard. Let's see now. Alright. Oh wait, the Convictory is in the Western Highlands, that's right. Sometimes I can be very, very dumb.
How'd you get lost?
I forgot that the Convictory isn't the congregation.
Ah, I've done that before.
Alright, let's fly.
Poor
I hate
Cece.
how far you have to fly.
Oh, yeah, I know. Better flying than walking, though.
Alright, here we are, the Convictory. Haven't seen these guys in a while. Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me Montague.
Oh, yes.
Do not tell me Montogaines is joining us on this venture.
Well,
I've spoken with
Okay,
the
I won't
people
tell
here.
you.
I've spoken with the people here. A woman fitting Heustienne's description has been sighted nearby. She was heading north, they say, a lance in her hand and a trail of dead heretics in her wake. Remnants of the blood-bearers, 'twould seem. Sir Alberic has told me all. It matters not what my daughter has become. I am resolved to bring her home. I beg of you, please help her through the coming trial. Let us split up, the quicker to find Heustienne. Lord Montagaines shall come with me. Master Chris. I do not like the sound of Montagaines being with us, especially when he's not in not in armor, and B, not wielded with a spear.
game logic. I guess.
Yeah. Whoa, Trail of Carnage. A fierce battle took place here recently. A solitary set of footsteps leads to the north. A fierce battle took place here recently. A solitary set of footsteps leads to the west. And there's Graoully, and there's Heustienne. Alright, let's do this.
Good luck.
Cutscene time. So you have come. Behold then the malign face of my torment, Graoully. It gives me heart to know that the Azure Dragoon stands with me against my nemesis. The craving grows stronger by the day, but I shall not succumb to it. Nay, I shall be no dragon's thrall. I failed in my duty before. I shan't fail again. Today I shall claim Graoully's head. Come and meet your doom, dragon! He takes wing! Keep your eyes above! And I'm frozen.
Uh-oh.
Your time is at an end!
Take that person in the butt. Sorry everyone, I know that my house theme is Kugane. Could be a little bit annoying, but it's relaxing. Sorry. Let me turn it down.
We need to get you some headphones.
I'm sorry! Rude.
I'm just saying.
Rude. But hey, whatever. It's a good thing.
Why? Why do you insist on freezing me right as I'm frickin' getting good? Fucked up my whole combo. We almost have him! Let's press our advantage! Oh, of course, I'm gonna be your prey for the deep freeze. Let's just kill him and be done with it. At last, my duty is fulfilled. Yep, we finally did it. Now to figure out what's going to happen now, because there is going to be a shitstorm. I just know it. These weathermen's predicting a 99% chance of shitstorm.
Of course there's a shitstorm. There wouldn't be a story otherwise.
I did it. I resisted the dragon within and fulfilled my duty. I could not have done it without you, Chris. Verily, you are the paragon towards which I aspire. If I am to be like you, I must learn to harness greater power without being consumed by it. With this battle won, I have a new purpose. I shall conquer the lure of the dragon blood, and purge every last drop of it from the land. Heustienne, thank the Fury you are safe. Father? Why are you here? I have come to bring you home. Your mother and I cannot bear to lose you again. Would that I could return, Father, but I cannot. I have partaken of dragon blood and turned. In the eyes of the Inquisition, I am no better than a heretic. I cannot allow you to be associated with me. You needn't worry. This shall remain a secret between the four of us. No. The risk is too great. Even now, 'tis all I can do to suppress my thirst for dragon blood. Since the day I said my vows, I strove to become the Azure Dragoon. Failing that, I strove to be as near to it as I could. Finally, the power I longed for. Finally, I have the power I longed for. But it renders me an enemy to mine own kind. Accursed dragons. How many of ours have you claimed with your foul blood? Hear me, Heustienne. Not once have you yielded to fate, and you mustn't yield to it now. The road ahead will be fraught with hardships. This I do not doubt. But I have faith that you will overcome them all and return to us. Thank you, Father. Your faith in me lends me strength. However long it takes, I shall conquer the lure of dragon's blood to stand before you once more. Till that day, I shall roam the land and smite our foes with their own power. This I swear upon my forefather's lance! Oh goody, happy ending.
Yeah, happy endings are good.
Yeah, well. Well, we've completed the level 60 quest, and with it, we have learned the new skill, Graoully. This concludes What? What did you say?
Or I call it the Flashy Dragoon AoE thingy. That's what I call it.
This concludes the Dragoon quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have registered a product key for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood to your service account, and you must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next Dragoon quest will be available from Alberic. How was that not obvious? Alright, first and oh, and we've unlocked the achievement Dragoon Age 2. The guys over at Square Enix North America must they just love their frickin' references.
Hey, it's from Dragon Age. I mean, come on, Dragon Age Inquisition. Come on, Queen.
Of course they love their references. Everyone loves references.
Yeah. Anyways, our first step will be to go to Foundation to open up our new coffer, and before the show started, I assured myself that I had enough glamour prisms to do this with. Cannot clear my throat.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go do this at the pillars. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you're excused.
This is what I get for eating corn chips.
Gassy, gassy.
Alright, so, we're at the pillars. So, we've got the skill Graoully, but we also got it, and we'll show that skill off in just a second, but first, I just want to show off this gear. So, we've got a full set of Dragon Lancer's armor, which I'm going to proceed to glamour, because the Shire armor is so ugly.
Awesome.
Alright. Alright, so. Oh yeah, I gotta reveal my headgear for this. Alright. First and foremost, fur leg gear. Well, first, I should mention that for belts, we did get an Ardent Belt of Maiming, which we're not going to equip. Now we get on to the more important gear. For leg armor, we have the antiquated Dragon Lancers Cuissots. For the lower legs, for foot armor, we have the antiquated Dragon Lancers Sykenbalds. I cannot pronounce that, no matter how hard I try. For body armor, we've got the antiquated Dragon Lancers Placart. For hand gear, we have the antiquated Dragon Lancers Vambraces. And last but certainly not least, for headgear, we have the antiquated Dragon Lancers Misael. And I gotta say, I look and with it comes a cool visor. So we could wear... We're just gonna wear it like it... There we go. Alright, now to show... I think wearing it as the Alrod that I am makes it look a little bit more fierce. You know?
You need to be more fierce, because if you're not fierce, you're boring.
Well, I need a second opinion on this. Guys, meet at Alaruber HQ for a second opinion.
Can you just screenshot right? I don't want to leave my friend alone.
Give me about 3 minutes. I have a couple minutes for my Scarlet Sap for you.
Oh yeah. Well, in the meantime,
by the way, I got all your dark steel.
Well, in the meantime, we'll show off Gear Skull Ghoul. Alright, so this... Whoops, wrong buttons. Alright, so this skill... Here it is. It delivers an attack with a potency of 230 to all enemies in a straight line before you and can only be executed while under the effect of Blood of the Dragon. So, we've got our level 1 striking dummy here, which we're going to use and abuse to great lengths. And as long as we keep our combo up, we can use it as many times as humanely possible. Well, within cooldown limits, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Just send me a screenshot.
I'll be there in a second.
I bet you're wearing it nicely, boo.
Alright, so we've shown off the skill, we've shown off the armor.
Oh!
And with that completes our level 60. That completes the Heavensward Dragoon storyline. It's now time. For now, it's time to move on to bigger and better things when next we complete a Path of Questline, we'll be working with none other than the Bard. Which I can't wait to work with. I'm probably going to upgrade some gear. But that will be our next task in Heavensward storylines. But that'll wait until after all the events of next week. Because we've got a whole cavalcade of new stuff coming in the next week. We have patch 4.3 coming up, aka the aka Under the Moonlight, and we just got. Let's just say we're gonna be busy for the next week or two, so. But we'll be back with that soon enough. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode of Cruisenix Purgatory. A special thank you to LZL Farron and Lord Fireaxe for joining us.
Always enjoy crashing the party.
That wasn't always your catchphrase. You said something about something being part of your party or something. What the hell, Ari?
I like to bring my crazy meets your crazy.
Yeah.
That shit. Okay, yeah, you better say that shit because it's catchy. Well,
my crazy meets your crazy. I'll stick with that.
Exactly. It was a pleasure. I mean, somebody has to mess with Chris anyway.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live with PlayStation and you like this show, feel free to hit the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the previous episode of Path of the Dragoon. And click here to watch the level 60 plus episode when it comes out in a few months. Until next time, Cruisenix signing out.
Give him a hug.